Here's what we're talking about. An exciting and very moving screening is coming our way. My two guests, Jeff, you're a writer and producer of the Yellow Day, and Melissa, she is the director of Camp Grace. Thank you to both of you for joining us. Ladies first, of course.
Okay.
So we know what Camp Grace stands for, but for some who aren't, real quickly if you could, tell me about Camp Grace.
Camp Grace is a nonprofit facility here in Mobile that hosts nonprofit groups at no charge to them. And it's really neat because we're able to bring in all the different organizations and things within the community. And in the summer, we're all special needs camps. So we have the Camp Arapahoe that we were just talking about before, which is really neat. And Camp Smile, Camp MASH, Camp Sugar Falls, Camp Bluebird, and just so many other awesome organizations.
So we talk about the movie screening. Tonight is a private screening.
Yes.
This is where you come in. Tell me about what's being screened.
Yeah. Okay. So there's the event on Saturday, which is really cool, and then there's the movie called Yellow Day, which features and is inspired by a lot of the stories that actually occurred out at Camp Grace.
Now you're a writer and producer of this. You two have been working together for a little over 2 years on this.
That's right.
The majority of this shot at Camp Grace.
That's right. Yep.
Why do you care so much? What's your personal connection?
Oh man, goodness, there's so much of that. Well, the first thing is that as an artist, it's really nice to get when you hear inspiring stories and incredible events that occur, that inspires you to write or create. And there were so many that occurred out there. I mean, the title itself comes directly from one of those stories. And sometimes when you hear those, you just, boom, wow. And
these are some brave little kids.
They really are.
I've been able to meet one of them and just amazed by her strength and her character and her faith. That's a big deal. You're highlighting it. So tonight's a private screening, but Saturday is a big deal. I know we're listening to the weather, but you said don't let the weather get in the way.
No, don't let the weather scare you. Camp Grace has a really special way of kind of going around us. I don't know if it's the lake or just what it is, but when we do have tents, so if we have a slight shower, we can hunker down and go back out and enjoy everything. And it's really exciting because this is the first day that Camp Grace has been open to the public. We get so many phone calls from people that want to be able to have the same experience as our campers and come out and see what happens at camp. And so this is the day that they get to do it. It's open from 10 to 6. Everything's open. The ropes course, the archery, waterfront,
you have
carnival.
Horseback riding, swimming, fishing, the works, carnival games, you name it. You've got live music too.
Yes.
Will this cost anything?
No, it's free. It's free. The only thing is we have some awesome food vendors that will be out there, and that's the only charge, I guess, for anything for the day would be food, and that's the only support for, back into camp, and anything that we raise is going into our pool fund for our special needs tool.
Love it. Thank you both for joining us. It's going to be a great screening. Probably not a dry eye in the house. Stay with us. We're going to check back in with Taryn Reed with her friend, the Bull.